There we go. There we go. Nice. Nice. Oh, good sized red breast. Look at that. Wow. Let's come back through here. There's a fish swimming down there. What's that? Oh, there's some bass. Oh, good bass. Come on. Oh, sure enough. Oh, guys. Sure enough. I saw him. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. Get in here. Hey YouTube, we are back again. It is the Texas Angler here, and we're about to get back into some creek wading. I haven't been to this stretch of creek in a while, so we're gonna go down here and see what we can do. The nights are still cold, but man, it's getting up to the 70s in the daytime, and I just can't resist coming out here and fishing. So today, I picked up some, well, I had some come in the mail, some new Bobby Garland itty bits. We got the, this is the blue ice right here, and this is the purple monkey. And so we're gonna go out here, about a 1 64 ounce jig head that we put these on, and we're gonna fish real light and slow, as y'all know we've kind of been doing in the previous videos, and we're just gonna see what we can't catch down here. So the water's gonna be a little chilly, but it's just too warm outside to put waders on, so we're just gonna tough it up and go through it. But without any more being said, let's get down to the creek and let's start fishing. Y'all stay tuned. Okay guys, we're down here. As y'all can see, it's looking beautiful, and right off the bat, I've already seen some fish swimming. Take a look at that. That's what we're going with today, Bobby Garland. And as soon as I walked up here, I actually saw a little bass. So I'm gonna fish this area before I walk through it and see if we can't. Oh, there's a hit right off the bat. The key is just real light and real small right now. Real light and real small. Really try to entice these fish in this colder water to go after this little lure. The key might be just trying to get to the deeper spots as usual. But it's a great sign that I've already been seeing some fish active and swimming. Like I said, one of them was actually a little bass. Just come in here, and that water is gonna be cold. Yep. Alrighty, we'll get used to it. See, there's a little fish right there. See if I can see any fish. These glasses are polarized, and they really help me see through this water to try to find the fish. Nothing here. This is gonna be slick. This algae makes it real slick getting down these rocks. As y'all know, this is a limestone creek, and when that algae likes to get on those rocks, it makes it real slick. Whew. Nothing in here, and like I said, this is a pretty shallow channel going through here. They're probably gonna be in a deep hole. There's a pretty good sized deep hole up here. We'll go see if we can't find any in there. Deep hole should be right around here. Let's see how it's looking. I hadn't been here in almost a year, so I'm kind of curious to see how it's looking. Oh yeah, take a look at that. Oh yeah. Wow. Take a few casts. And I can actually kind of walk up around because the vegetation's all dead, so it kind of helps me be able to maneuver the banks of this creek. Coming here in the spring and summer, there's so much vegetation that it's hard to get around areas like this without a kayak. There's a hit. Very small one, but I just had a little hit there. Probably one of those little long ear sunfish. This creek has so many long ear in it. There's usually some good sized bluegill and sunfish in this part. There's a hit right there. Nibble it. Got him. Got him. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Looks like we got a red breast. Yep, that's a red breast. These are fun to catch. Let's get them out of here. So how you can tell it's a red breast, guys, is They got obviously the red breast under here, and they also have this long ear right here, right? So bluegill have a very short ear. The red breast, they have a longer ear, but they have this breast that comes out here very orange-like. It's also not a long ear because long ears are much stouter, and long ears have a long ear like that, but they have a much different color and they have a different body structure. So this is definitely a red breast right here. So let them go. Watch them swim away there. Perfect. Well, that feels good that we got the first one on, guys. Didn't take us very long. But like I thought, they'd be out here in the deeper water. It makes sense. That's where they were the last few trips we've been. This winter, they've all been in deeper water, so I like that. So we're one fish on the books, and it's a red breast sunfish. There's probably a few more in here. I imagine they're kind of schooled up together. That's kind of like what they like to do this time of year. Just having to work it slow. Just gotta be patient with the fish, and they'll come. Right there. There we go. There's another one. Oh, he feels better. What do we got here? Oh, no, he came off. Oh, he was a better one, guys. I don't know what that was. It might have been a bass. Man. That might have been a bass. Oh, man, that was exciting getting that one on there. I wish I could have got him in. That felt like a good fish. It probably was either a pretty good sized sunfish or maybe a smaller little bass, but he was fighting pretty good. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to walk around and go up around here and try to get to this backside over here and see if we can't see anything going on over there. Actually, before we do that, there is a little deep channel that kind of runs through here. Let's just see if we can't, just to be safe, we don't miss any fish up in here. Because this is a nice little channel that kind of goes through here. There could be some fish up in here. Oh yeah. Oh! I had him, sure enough. Fishing deep, guys, fishing deep right now. There we go. There we go, nice. Nice. Oh, good sized red breast. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Guys, that is nice. That's a good sized red breast right there. My goodness. Look at that. There's my hand comparison. Bigger than my hand. Wow. Very nice, very nice. Let's let this guy go. Get a good little release here for y'all. There he goes. Guys, that was a good one. Man, see, it pays, it pays. I just figured, I was like, you know what, let's just toss a few in this little pocket right here. Because I have a feeling this channel runs through here, and I just kind of had a feeling. Let's take a few casts in there before we walk around. Man, that was a good size red breast. I mean, that's the size that I would catch in the summertime. They just love these little Bobby Garlands, I'm telling you. Just get you a 1 64 ounce little jig head. You can order them off Amazon for really cheap, a big box of them. And get you some of these itty bits, I'm telling you. Man, that felt good getting that guy on right there, I'll tell you what. That was the biggest fish I've caught this year. All right, guys, I got up here on the creekside bank. And this is kind of loose terrain because this is a bunch of leaves and kind of some loose soil. You can sink anywhere you step here. Let's take a few casts from this angle. Get further out on that side over there, yeah. I'll try to be very careful and not stir the water up too much. Let's try to get all the way up on that back gully back there. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. We got, this looks like a bluegill, but it almost kind of looks like a hybrid in a way. But I think it's a bluegill. Y'all see the difference there? Yeah, this is a bluegill. Y'all see the difference there? Y'all see how it's kind of got similar shape and stuff to the red breast, but look at the difference in the ear there. Much shorter ear, right? Kind of a stockier body, not as long of a tail back here. This definitely looks like a bluegill right here. Nice. So that's 3 fish we've caught in 2 different species. 2 red breast and 1 bluegill. We'll take a few more casts and we'll keep on walking down, see if we can't find any more areas. I may have to just cut straight through here to get to that that side right over there, which I don't want to because that's gonna push the murk downstream since we're going downstream right now, and I don't want to murky it up, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get around that way and come back down. It's such a steep drop. So we'll just make do with it. There we go. Oh, bass. Yes. Come on, get in here, get in here, get in here. Got him. Perfect, guys. Look at that. Slow down, slow down. Got him. Nice little largemouth. That's the first bass of the year. Nice, look how healthy he looks, guys. Nice wide mouth. Healthy looking color. He's got a little deformity going on up here, it looks like. But beautiful, guys. So that's 4 fish now. We've caught, what, 2 red breast, a bluegill, now a largemouth bass. 3 species just like that. Just let this guy go. Beautiful. Nice. This is, I will say, this stretch that I'm on right now, you know, this is one of my favorite stretches of this creek. I have always had very good luck catching fish in this stretch. And I've caught some impressive, especially in the summertime, I've caught some impressive sized bass in this stretch too. I would say the most common species I catch in this creek particularly would be largemouth bass, red breast sunfish, long ear sunfish, and green sunfish, and bluegill. Those are the most common ones that I catch here in this creek. I love sight fishing bass in these creeks, guys. Let's come along through here. My legs have already grown numb to the water. Oh man. Sometimes I wonder how all this concrete and stuff gets in here. I mean, look at that block right there. That's just a concrete block. I always see that kind of stuff in these creeks. And the tires, y'all can see these tires. I wonder how that junk gets in here. Bricks. I mean, come on. Look at this. Oh, there's that hit there. Something was taking it. Look at that. Something was definitely taking it. We need to find some deeper water. There's a hit, little fish. That's some little long ear. Come on, take it. Got him. Got something. Looks like a red breast. Nice. There we go, another red breast. The red breasts are active right now, guys. They are active right now. All right, guys, we're walking under the bridge. Okay, made it. Got up to about almost mid-thigh there, a little above my knees. I pulled up the satellite and I was kind of checking for some deeper holes. That's a good thing y'all can always do when you're in these creeks, is pull up a satellite. And there's some good holes up here that I think I want to go to. And there's also one other good hole that's upstream where I got in at the creek just right up from there that we're gonna hit at the end of this video. But I wanted to try to come down here as much as I could to maximize. Let's come back through here. There's a fish swimming down there. What's that? Oh, those are some bass. Oh, good bass. Come on. Oh, sure enough. Oh, guys. Sure enough, I saw him. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah. Get in here. Oh guys, oh yes, guys. Man. I saw him swimming. I saw him swimming through, and there was probably 2 or 3 of them. I casted right over him and he hit it instantly, guys. Let's get a good shot of this right here. Wow. Set the rod down. Guys, look at that. That's a nice creek bass right there. Beautiful color. Oh, that's what it's about right there. It is nice catching these. That's 2 bass now on this little trip. I will take that all day long. Beautiful hook set. You know, I'm always worried about them swallowing the lures with these guys when I'm using that small of a lure, but no, this guy took care of it perfectly. Nice. Just let him go. There he goes. Nice. This is a lot of fun, guys. Wintertime creek fishing, early January. And that was cool because I saw them ahead of me. I was like, wait, there's some bass there. And I just casted right kind of in front of them, and sure enough, instantly, bang. Wow. That was cool. They weren't even deep. They were in shallow water there. They were just kind of swimming down the channel. Ooh, now this looks deep. I don't know if I'll be able to get through this. Let's see here. Yeah, we may have to just stop. We may have to stop wading down right here, going downstream, because that looks like it's going to get pretty deep to walk through. Take 1 or 2 more casts. I'm going to go back upstream, and I want to go back to that hole I was telling y'all about when we first came in at that we didn't hit. It's upstream from where we came in at, and it's a really big hole. Oh, there's a bite. Come on. There we go. There we go. No, he's fighting. What do we got? Man, bass. Guys, we are just hitting bass today. Come on, get out of here. Come on. Very nice. Look at this guy. Ah. Man, and these are some good sized bass, guys. These aren't no dinks. Especially for this creek. Y'all see how small this creek is. Look at that. Nice. Wow, I mean, that's probably close to a pound. I mean, that's a, you know, that's a good sized bass. Look at that. And they put up a good fight on these little ultralight setups, guys, I'm telling you. Man, this is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Let's get him back in here. Let him swim off. There he goes. Man, I would have never guessed we would have got on bass like this out here. It always pays just to go down to the creek and try. And I'm glad that we've gotten good hook sets on all these guys, so that way they haven't swallowed the lure. They've all been right in the lip, easy to get in and out, not hurting the fish. Okay, well, we made it around here, so let's keep, no wonder there was a good bass there. This is a nice shaded area. It's actually pretty deep there, wow. I can't, yeah, that's gotta be at least chest high. Let's take a few casts while we're over here, but I'm not gonna be able to wade through this. This is too deep. There is another so if you keep going down this way, it goes under another bridge, and then it comes out to a nice waterfall, and at the bottom of that waterfall, there's a really good hole down there. I've kayaked down to it before, and I've caught some really good fish in that hole, but I'm just not gonna be able to wade down there. I mean, I guess technically I could if I really wanted to, but I got my stuff on me, and it'd get wet, and I mean, even in waders, I don't think I could walk through here. I think it'd fill up the waders. Oh, there's a bass right there. Oh, does he see it? They're hanging around. There's one hanging around right here. Oh, sure enough, guys. Sure enough. Oh my gosh. Guys, these bass are aggressive right now. Be gentle with them, get that. There we go, got him. Another nice sized largemouth, a little bit smaller than the previous one, but I saw him swimming right there, and I saw him go for my lure. I saw it. Let's put this down. Check this guy out, guys. That's another bass. Can y'all believe it? I mean, we are just tearing them up today on a January day. What a better way to start the new year than catching some good sized bass like this. Let's get you back in there. Wow. And this thing is still holding on. I mean, it's taking a beating, but it's still there. It's still good. That is crazy. Makes sense. The bass are hanging around the structure in the deep area. That's where I've caught them. There's probably some more in here. Okay, well, I'm gonna start walking back upstream. We'll go find some more holes upstream. All right, guys, so this is where we came in at. So we're gonna go up here. I'm gonna show y'all this good sized little creek hole up here that I know should have some good fish in it right now. Given what we've already caught, we haven't even hit a hole this big yet. Very slick in here. Very slick. All right, let's come up here. Try not to fall. This is extremely slippery in here. Oh, almost lost it there. Get up here on the bank. It's already getting deep. Oh, up to my knees. Back up here to shallow. Let's take a few casts here before we go too far up there. Yep, I already see fish right there. Let's see if we can catch that one. No takers, okay. Okay, man, these are some steep ledges over here. Something was hanging on to it there. As y'all can see, pulled it down pretty good. There was something taking it. Right there. Got something. There we go. Oh, what was that? I couldn't tell. It looked like maybe a little bass. I couldn't tell. This is pretty good up here. Little bass. Oh, there he goes. Get back in there. All right, good. He made it back in. Little bass there, guys. I figured this hole would be good. Y'all can see this is a good sized hole right here. This is by far the biggest we've had today. There we go. There we go. Red breast. Red breast. There we go, guys. Look at that. Nice little red breast there. There, right there. Oh! It came off. It was a bass. I saw it. He's looking at it. Guys, that's gotta be a 2-pounder. There's a whole swarm of bass in here. Oh my gosh. I mean, there's probably 4 bass just right here in this little area. That's a big one. I guess that guy's gotta be 2 pounds. Like I said, I've always seen a lot of bass in this area, on this stretch of this creek, for whatever reason. Oh my gosh, there they are again, guys. Can you see those? Let me see if I can zoom in for you. If I can, right there, there's a whole school of bass. Jeez Louise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bass I count right there. One of them is huge. Man, if I had a little wacky hook, I would probably put on a little Senko with a wacky hook and see if I can't get him on a 3-inch Senko. Man, that is a good bass. He's just patrolling this little rock bank right here. He's going back and forth. There's something playing with it. Oh, there are so many bass. A whole new school just came through. Oh my gosh. Guys, do you see those? Oh my gosh. Now that looks like carp right there. Looks like a school of carp. There's a head right there. Oh my gosh. Something had it. Something had it. Alrighty guys, and with that I think we're gonna wrap up this video. I hope y'all have a great 2026 year. I'm looking forward to do some big things with this channel. We had a great time out today, guys. We caught bass, we caught some sunfish, bluegill. I mean, I can't believe how many bass we saw in general. But yeah, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Until I see y'all next time, y'all stay tuned and stay safe. Texas Angler out.